We have done various models using nth term formula in arithmetic progression. Now let us move on to next formula, which is sum of n terms, and we will do some more models based on this formula, which is sum of n terms. Okay, I have in the first class I have already mentioned about the formula list, but kindly check for my first class. But again I'll be discussing about the formula and then we'll move on to the models. In today's session, let us see one more model under sum of n terms formula. Today's one is a little different because it's a word problem. You need to convert the entire word problem given into a data and then you have to solve the problem. Okay, so let's consider this as a model number 6. I start writing it with model number 6. Okay, so that's 6. I'm starting. A man repays a loan of rupees 3250 by paying rupees 20 in the first month and then increases the payment by rupees 15 every month. How long will it take him to clear the loan? So I'm writing that question here. A man repays a loan of rupees 3250 by paying how much? Rupees 20 in the first month. Then what he did? And then increases the payment by rupees 15 every month. So monthly he is paying rupees 15 extra. Every month he is increasing that. Okay. Then how long will it take for him to repay the loan? Or clear the loan? This is the question. Okay. So can you analyze this data here? Just go along with me. A man repays a loan of. So loan is like a sum, isn't it? So sum is given. Sn is given. We don't know the time. That's what how long. Long stands for the time n, isn't it? So we don't know n. So basically we don't know n. N is the question mark. That's what you have to find. So Sn is 3250 probably. Correct? And then what else is given? First month he is paying how much? 20. So isn't it like first term? First term is rupees 20. So I'll write 20. I'm not writing the rupees symbol just because we are trying to convert it into the form of data which we require. Okay. And then every month he is increasing the payment by rupees 15. Say for instance, first month he is paying 20 rupees. This is first. Okay. Then second month he has to pay 20 plus 15 because he is increasing the payment every month, right? So then third month it should be like 20 plus 15 plus 15, or you can write in another way, 20, this will become 35, right? So 35 plus 15, which will become say for instance 50, correct? So 20 comma 35 comma 50 so on is my sequence. Can you understand that? It's just the word problem, but if you could convert into a sequence, it's easier this way. Okay, so A is given, D is how much? 15. The difference is 15, isn't it? It's very clear. Every month he is increasing the rupees 15 while paying back, which means there must be D which is common difference, which is 15 here, and then n value we don't know, of course. Just use the formula Sn is equals to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Yes, so Sn is equals to, we don't know n, you can't substitute n, is equals to 2 times 20 plus n minus 1. What is n minus? N we don't know. N minus 1 into 15. Okay, start solving and then you will get, I'm writing here, Sn is how much, by the way? It should be 3250. So I'll replace that. 3250 equals to n by 2 bracket 2 times 20 is 40 plus, I can write 15 in the front and n minus 1 in the back. You remember this? I've been teaching this in my all courses. Plus 15 times n should be how much? 15 times n is 15n. 15n minus 15, because plus 15 into minus 1 is minus 15. So I'll write n by 2 bracket 40 minus 15 plus 15n. You can write 15n and then 40 minus 15 is up to you. Okay, you just solve however, but you should get this equation. So n by 2 bracket 40 minus 15 should be 5 here, and then 25 plus 15n is how much? 3250. Okay, now I'll just rewrite this in another way. N by 2 times 25 plus 15n is equals to 3250. Why? For my easy understanding or convenient way to solve, anything you can call it. 25 plus 15n is equals to, isn't it like I can bring this number 2 and multiply with this 3250? Yes, so I can do that, isn't it? So I'll write 3250 because it's a denominator number. It's a number is in the denominator. Then you can bring it in the other side and call it with multiplication. Okay, so it should be how much? 3250 into 2. So n times, if you can see, is there anything else common here? Yes, 5 is common, isn't it? I'll write the other way around. It will be easier for you to detect. N into, let us say here 5 is common. 5 is common. 5 plus 3n. Can I write this one? See, of course you will think, ma'am, I'll multiply now first and then you do the quadratic equation process. Yes, you can do. There's nothing wrong in that. I'm trying to just simplify it further. That's all. So n bracket, always keep your job simple. Okay. Try to keep it as simple as possible, even if you have to do it. Okay. So I bring the 5 down there, so that it will become easy for my calculation. I bring it to the denominator, isn't it? Here it becomes denominator, here it becomes numerator. So try to understand that and then do it, okay? What I did here is, it was already a denominator number, so it becomes in multiplication. If it's in multiplication, it becomes denominator. That's all. If it's in numerator, it comes to denominator. If it is in denominator, it comes to numerator. That's the logic, okay? So n bracket 5 plus 3n is equals to, I cancel it with 5. So let me do that. 5 1s are 5, 6 are 30, and then 25. 5s are 25, 0. 650 into 2, 600 2s are 1200. So 1300 is my value here, correct? Okay, I'll write with the other color. 1300, isn't it? Now you have to multiply, there is no option now. So you have to write this as 5n plus 3n square is equals to 1300, and then you rewrite this, arrange it, 3n square. Why we have to write like this, ma'am? Decreasing powers of variables should be available. That's how we write it. It should be the format. 3n square plus 5n minus 1300 is equals to 0. Now we can use quadratic equations to solve, or you can do the old method. 3 into 1300 is what you have to multiply. I can write this as 13 into 100 into 3, of course, So this can be written in any other way. 13 threes are 39 and 100 not possible. So 50 or into 2 I'll do. So it will become 13 threes are 39 into 2 should be how much? 9 twos are 18. 6, 78 and 15. No, I can't get it. And then what else the method you can use? 25 fours are you can use. So let me see, 25 threes are 75 and 13 fours are 4 threes are 12, 4 ones are 4, 52. Is it possible? Still not possible. Okay, if we solve this quadratic equation further, you should get, you can use direct quadratic formula itself and solve it. Okay, so let me write the factors for it. You can use, I should get 5, right? What else we can do? We have this space for working. I'm just doing working here. 3 into 1300 is what we got, right? 3 into 13 into 100 you can write. Yeah, then you can write this as 100 can be written as 20 into 5 also, correct? We tried with 25 and 4, it's not working. We tried with 50 and 2, it's still not working. So let's try with 20 into 5 into 13 into 3. Just factorization. I don't say prime factorization, but yeah, we can try like this, okay? So 13 2s are 60. 13 into 2, how much? 23s are 60, I can use. 13 5s are how much? 23s are 60, yes, I think it will work. 13 into 5, how much? 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5, 60, right? And 3 into 20, how much? 60. So 65 and 60 will give me 5, correct? So I can use these terms. 3n square plus, isn't it plus? Yes, it is plus 65n minus 60n minus 1300 is equals to 0. Then I can write this as, you understood this step, right? I brought 1300 on the other side, okay, right? So I'll take common here. Let me take 3 common. Is it possible? No, it's not possible. So let me rewrite this one, minus 60n plus 65n minus 1300 is equals to 0, bringing same kind of or divisible numbers on one side. So 3n is common. 3 is common because 3 and 60 have 3 common. N square and n common. So n minus 20 is my value here. And then both the numbers 65 and 1300 are divisible by 13. Take that common. 13 5s are 65. I'm sorry. 13 5s are 5n minus 100 is equals to 0. Can you see these two should be same, right? Okay, it's okay that I multiply now. Take 5 again common. It will become n minus 20. Now it's same, isn't it? You can solve anyways. You can take 65 only directly common and then do it. It's up to you. But I see this point of view. Like a student in the examination might not strike with these kind of values. So I go with the, when I see 65 and 13, I just calculated 13 5s are 65. So I know that it is divisible by 13. So I pick it out, 13 outside, and then write 5n minus 100. Then again I see 5 is common. So I can take one more step happily and write down. Nothing wrong in that. 13 5s are is anyway 65. So n minus 20 is equals to 0. So n minus 20 into 3n plus 65 is equals to 0. Obviously, n should be, okay, I'll take one more step. N minus 20 should be 0, or 3n plus 65 should be 0. What is n? N is 20. Here n is minus 65 by 3, isn't it? This cannot be possible because n should be a whole number, at least natural number. So n is 20 is what is my answer. N should be 20. That's my answer. How many days he takes to repay? How many months to repay? Number of months required is equals to 20. That's all. Okay, thank you.
Namaste, welcome to Atharva Nava. I am Sirisha and I teach mathematics and physics for CBSE, ICSE and IGCSE grade 6 to 10. To follow my classes, kindly subscribe to Atharva Nava, hit the bell icon for further notifications on different topics. Kindly share, comment to help others as well. Thank you.